Hello internet friends! Today I'm going to show you another challenge that I'm going to be doing on this channel, and that is Project Pan. I'm going to be taking some of my products that I feel just have spent long enough in my makeup collection, and it's time to use them up and make space for new things. So I have a couple of makeup products and I also have a couple of skincare products. So starting with face products specifically. This is the Benefit POREfessional primer. As you can see, I've already had to cut the product in half to get to the bottom. So there's only a little bit left, but this primer isn't exactly my favorite, more just because it's not meant for my skin type, which is normal to dry. I don't have large pores, so I'm not really sure how or why this ended up in my collection in the first place, because it's not really a product for me, but we've made it this far, so let's just use it up. Second is a product that I absolutely love, and if you're somebody who doesn't mind paying a little bit more for your sunscreen, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out. If you're from Edmonton like I am, you can find them at Luxe Beauty, and if you're not, then they are available online, and that is the Coola Suncare. This one here is in the Mineral Classic face range, and it's the cucumber matte finish. It has a similar texture to a primer that has like that silicone feel, so it's very lightweight, it's not greasy feeling, it doesn't leave a white cast. I think my only complaint is now that I've made it down to the bottom, it looks like a lot of the liquid has come out of it, so it's a little bit more dry and crumbly. So now when I'm using up this product, I feel like I almost have to put a face oil or mix in a little bit of water just to make it pliable again. But I love this sunscreen and I'm going to use it until every last little bit is gone. Next are 3 MAC makeup products, and these have probably been in my collection longer than anything else that I have, so it's definitely time that we finish them up and say goodbye. So the first one is in the MAC Studio Fix powder, and it's just your typical foundation slash colored setting powder. So as you can see, he's almost gone. We've hit pan, and now it's just kind of using up this outer ring, which seems to be taking longer than hitting pan in the first place, unless we break it playing with it, which was kind of the story of this guy. This is the MAC bronzing powder in golden, and I am pretty sure I didn't even get to use this product once before he hit the floor. So that's how much we have left. This is actually almost a full pan on this side, or a half pan, but it's pretty much still full. It's just, it seemed like once it broke, I reached for it less often, and then when I finally cleaned it, I still didn't reach for it. So I think it's time to actually show this guy some love, use him up. And the very funny thing about this thing is that it's actually my perfect bronzing shade. So the fact that I've barely used it is quite funny. And the last product from MAC I have is the DSquared. I do believe this was a limited edition product. This is in Bone Beige Emphasize. And the first one up here is supposed to be your contour shade and then a highlighter shade. I find this one here for me is great for putting all over my face as like an all over powder. It kind of just gives it a nice glow without being super glittery or super shiny like a highlighter usually is, so that's pretty nice. And then I find that the bronzer or the contour shade over here is a little too warm for a contour. It's more of a bronzing powder, but at the same time it's again a little too warm for what I would wear as a bronzing powder. So maybe we'll have to use them as eyeshadow, maybe mix it with another color to make it more usable on my face, but we'll find a way to use this guy up. Next in the collection I have this Leaves of Trees Lip Balm in Coffee. I just want to use this guy up mainly for the fact that I lost the lid, so I think it's a little bit more susceptible to things like dog hair and dust and collecting everything on it that you just don't want to be putting all over your lips. And then last for lip products is the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Gloss in the shade Buttercream. This one was the Jaclyn Hill Gerard Cosmetics collaboration, and I'm pretty sure that's why I bought it, because I don't like lip glosses. So that is the only reason this guy is in my collection, so hopefully I can use it up and put my money to good use. It is a beautiful color, it does have a nice texture on the lips, I just don't like lip glosses. Some more fun features about this is that it does come with a mirror here on the back, and it also lights up on the inside to help with application. So yeah, it's a cute little product, just not a lip gloss person. And then the last makeup product we have is this palette. There is no brand name on this, and I don't have a box for it, so I can't tell you what it is. All I can say is that this is the Pro Palette 15 eyeshadow shades in I02. So as you can see, it's just a bunch of neutral colors, so it should be pretty easy to go through. We have a couple of nice pops of colors over on this side. There's some nice shimmer shades. So hopefully I can use this almost for everyday, well, I can use this for everyday wear, so hopefully I can get in the habit of that and use this guy up. Next is a second product that I'm not really sure why it's in my collection, and that is the Avon Footsworks Watermelon Spray. It's supposed to be a nice deodorizing, cooling spray, but I find it funny that one of the first ingredients in it is alcohol, so it's got a bit of a drying effect to it, which is not something I typically look for when it comes to my feet. So hopefully we can just use this guy up in the summer months when maybe you're on the beach and you just want a quick spray of something nice and fruity. Another spray product is the Calgon Cotton Candy scent, and this smells exactly like what you would think it smells like. It's just like pure sugar, and it's probably one of my favorite scents I own, and we've used up maybe a quarter of it, so there's not much left to go. So again, perfect season being summer to wear something like this, and so hopefully we can use it up. And the last product, this product, the pump doesn't work now from how far it is in the container, and so I feel like I've given up on it just because it's not as easy to get the product out, but I just might transfer it to a new container so it's a little bit more accessible, and that's the Hemp's Original Body Lotion. This has to be my favorite scent out of this whole line, but like I said, just because the pump doesn't work anymore, I feel like I've written it off, but there's still a decent amount of product left, so hopefully we can get that out of there, put it maybe in like a jar container, and then use it up. So that's everything I have for you today. I will see you again next month with an update of if I've used the product up or if I've made a good dent in it, like hopefully I will on the eyeshadow palette. And once I use up products, I'll hopefully bring in more products that I would like to use up so this can be an ongoing series. So yeah, so that's everything I have for you today. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you again next time. Bye!